Hi, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be showing you how to sew on hooks or eyes on anything you want, but I had a customer from UK. She wanted me to sew it on the bolero that I have knit for her. And all these years I've been knitting, this is the second request I had, so I don't get it often. So I'm going to be sewing. She just wanted under her blouse, so I bought this, I believe at Walmart. I can't remember. It's been a while. So it's for skirts, trousers, hook kits. It's like $3, $5, around $3 to $5. So I opened it. And I will be showing you how to sew, because I looked at YouTube and I couldn't find anything useful. So I said to myself, let me do a tutorial while I am sewing this up. So let's get started. Okay, so there's two pieces. It's called a hook or eye. And I'm going to be sewing this piece on the left side, the right side of the shrug, and this is going to be on the left side. So when she does it, it's going to be like this. So it can hold. Okay, just like this. So I'll show it again. So if you look at it, it's a little bit height, like this part is a little bit high, so the flat is going to be on the fabric, and this is how it's going to be sewed, just like this. Okay, so I grab my shrug here, and I'm going to be marking where I want it. So I'm thinking about 4 of them I'll be sewing, because it's a V-neck. So I'll just mark it, and I'm planning to sew about 4 of this. 4, and I'll be right back after I mark it. Okay, so I marked it, and this is how it looks like for 4. And when I look at it, I think I might add another one, because it's still pretty open, as you can see. So I will add maybe 1 or 2. Let me just figure this out, because it still looks it's opened, yeah. Because she wanted up here somewhere. Up here, so it would be closing. Yeah, I'll add another one, maybe another one. Yeah, I'll add 2 more. Okay, so I ended up marking total of 6, as you can see. So this would be covering all the way her bust area, and I'm just gonna start sewing them up. And yep. Okay, so from the right side of the shrug, this is the wrong side, this is the right. So I'm going to start sewing up from bottom up, and this way I can test how it looks like. So this is the hook, and I am going to sew this here, and there's holes here. So total of 3 holes. I'm going to be sewing just like this. Like I said, I looked and I couldn't find any tutorials showing how this is sewed, so I thought I can share it, and people who never sewed will get an idea. So I'm just going to sew this several times, just like this. And I will come back to show you. After I'm done this, I will jump to this hole and the 3rd hole, I'll come back to show you. Okay, so I have sewed 2 so far, and I'm going to sew the others later. But before I do that, I'm going to be sewing the other here somewhere, so it can be hooked like this, just like this. So I'm just gonna grab it. The height should be on top, like up. There's a little bit, like it's not leveled, so this middle part is higher. So I'm going to put that in the middle here. So let's say if this is sewed, it will be grabbing it from here. Okay, so I'll sew it and I'll show you how it looks like. To sew it, I'm just going to go in the middle of the needle that I marked. Just like this. And I did my knot. And I noticed that with the one strand it wasn't strong enough, so I'm doing 2 strand of the thread, and I'll show you a trick how I do it. I go between to secure it, just like this, and I pull it. So I'm going to sew it a couple of times, and I'll sew this part and I'll continue sewing the rest, and I'll be back to show you how it looks like. Okay, so I have sewed 6 hooks or eyes, whichever they call it, and 6 all the way here. So I'm going to be hooking them one at a time, and I can't do it with one hand. So I will hook and I will come back to show you. And this is how it looks like after I hooked 6 of them. It's pretty close, and what I did is I kind of pushed my fingers so I can tighten them so it won't open. So I would suggest you to do the same, or else it will loosen up. This is how it looks like, and this is how you sew. See, this one opened. I need to press it tight. So when I press it tight, I mean by pressing this like down, so it would tighten and it won't loosen up and open. Just like this. I hope you liked this tutorial. I just wanted to show you how to sew it because I thought it would be a nice new information. Thank you very much for watching my tutorials. Please share it with your family and friends, and happy knitting crocheting!